Hello guys and welcome. Today I'm going to be making an update on my predictions of my chart that I made for gold. Before I begin, I want to make clear that none of this is financial advice. So having said that, guys, I do have some surprises for you. But first let's do a recap so we can understand how we got there. So before I begin, this is already developing in real time. I made my last video, my last update. We covered these specific days from May 12 to all the way to May 15. We covered these days, and as it stood that day and so far, where the prediction was 100% correct. Like literally pinpoint 100% correct, extremely accurate. It remains extremely accurate, but there have been some surprises and I want to detail them. So, of course, like I said, I have that video. I'll be linking it to you so you can watch it if you haven't watched it, so you can have some information, some context of what I'm going to be detailing here, right? So all these circles were correct. You can see a clear uptrend, like 3 circles in a row, green circles, very strong uptrend. We had this last final circle, and this is basically where the update of today begins. And you can see this is May 17, so another uptrend for May 17. So look at this. This is where the day of May 16 ended, right around here. And you can see a massive, this is a very big massive uptrend all the way right here, where the day ended, May 17. So it was a very strong uptrend, very strong. Not like these ones. I mean, this is even stronger. These were in consecutive order, but this was a single day. There were no following green circles for May 17, so just a dramatic big jump you can see right here. Let's make some zoom so you can appreciate it more clearly. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This incredible jump, very big, very strong. Now let's see what happens next. Of course, this next circle says May 18. You know that the market doesn't open for gold on May 18. So it did open on May 19, and it opened with another uptrend. So you could say that it was the leading trend for the development of the next circle, which is May 20 or May 21, which is a green circle, right? So it was kind of a leading, the precedent, exactly the precedent for this circle right here. But as you can see, the peak ended right here, and May 20 opened with with a slowdown. It didn't have enough strength to continue going upwards. And then finally a dramatic dip right here. You can see it clearly. It kind of recovered almost to the previous levels, so this could have been a resistance if these were a little bit higher, but it did not happen. It continued to dip, not maybe as dramatic, but you can clearly see the lack of strength in the buy volumes of this day, May 20. So it did not occur the uptrend on May 20. Now let's see what happens on May 21. Okay, so May 21 begins right here and ends somewhere around here. Basically, May 21 was a range. I mean, you can see some volatility right here, some recovery, some dips, some range, another dip, and basically the price ended where it started, right? There was not much of a difference right here. So this is interesting because you can see there's another overlapping circle, a red circle on May 21, which if you combine with this one, the previous one, you could say that May 21 was going to be a very volatile day and could also be deciding on a range-ish action, and could either, whatever way, it could go upwards or downwards, but they will be in a either dramatic fashion or it will be a very static and very range fashion. In this case, we got a range, a clear range. The price ended where it started. So it opened right here with 2416, and basically it ended in similar numbers right here. You can see clearly where it ended. Yeah, 2417. So very similar. I mean, a clear, very slightly down uptrend, but you can literally count this as a range. It's a range on all levels. So this is a very what's the overall conclusion of these circles, right? These two circles. Well, you could say they were right. This one was right because 21 was a range. It included some volatility upwards, downwards, but it was a range. But the uptrend clearly didn't happen on May 20. Now this next circle, May 23, was a clear. It's the only circle so far that has failed in the entire prediction. The only circle that got it wrong. So I was expecting an uptrend by May 23. Instead, look at what happens. Since May 22 begins, we see a continuous downtrend, very strong downtrend. I mean, basically all the gains we got since May 12 were reversed in like some hours. I mean, in a span of some days, couple days, the entire gains were reversed. And this is very dramatic. I mean, this is my first time making a gold prediction, and I knew this gold is very special. Gold is not just other stocks, right? Gold behaves very differently. Gold is also very tied to geopolitics. Look at what happens with the Middle East. Look at all that stuff, right? And you can see it clearly right here. It materialized all of that geopolitical stuff in a couple days. Big dip, big up, big downtrend. Didn't really expect this massive downtrend. I mean, I was expecting some downtrends giving these circles right here, but not like this, not like this. But anyways, I still have my suspicion that gold is going to end on a very positive note compared to April. The May is basically a recovery phase for these stocks, all or nearly all stocks, and I don't think gold will be the exception. But you can see right here, May 23 was not an upwards trend. It's the only circle that has failed in the entire prediction, and you can see this is basically where the day ended. The day of the recording of this video is May 23. Tomorrow will be May 24. We'll have to see how the day develops, but I expect it to be a continuation, a precedent, some context for the future circles that we have, which is May 25 or 26, another downtrend. May 26 could be very volatile and could be leading up to these circles, which will also be consecutive days of pure uptrend energy, right? We're talking about green days in consecutive order, May 28 or May 29, and also May 30, the final day of the month. The final days. Finally, on May 31, we're going to see a correction of some sorts. But yeah, guys, this is very interesting. For me, this is like the first time, like I said, making a gold prediction. It's been behaving very interestingly. Despite this circle being the only that has failed in the prediction, the chart remains like at, I don't know, like 90% accuracy, 80% accuracy, way above 80% accuracy. That's obviously the case, but somewhere around 90%. It's fine. I never said that all of my predictions all the time are all 100% correct. Many of them are. I'll say most of them are 100% correct. Each circle is 100% correct. But I always know that there are going to be some days where the trend is going to be behaving very, very surprisingly. And that's something that no human mind can just anticipate. This is the realm of perfection, basically the realm of God. So anyways, guys, I don't want to make this video any longer than it should be. I want to remind you all that you need to subscribe, you need to like and comment this video. You want this stuff, if you want me to do some other stocks, some other, I don't know, financial instruments, whatever, some predictions, do you want them for me to consider them, just comment in the video what you would like to see, right? And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Take care.